Hey guys, this is Nemo Love coming in with a quick patch update. We're at 0.19.4, just updated today, and we're just going to go over and see what we got going on here. So it looks like they're scaling down masteries just a little bit, adjusting the masteries that overlap with items or stats, being highly effective in the late game. So the crafting mastery is being reduced by 1%, 0.1%, excuse me. The HP mastery is going down by 0.3%. Defense mastery, which is a normal attack damage reduction per mastery level, is going from 1.5 to 1.3. The meditation mastery, max SP increase per mastery level, is going from 3% to 2%. And then they're starting going into some characters. As we all know, Shoichi got hit last patch pretty hard after his release, which he did need to be scaled down a bit, but some people felt that it was just a little too strong, and we'll see them how they adjusted him this patch here. So they're also combining the LP variations by character and by weapon since their last update. So for example, they put here the top tier solo Hyojin bow had a win rate of 9.2%, which is an average of 2.9% lower on average, but her average kills were at 1.85, which is actually 0.3 higher than the above average. And then when the data points like win rate and average kills show us different results, the average LP received in that character can become a tertiary data point. For Hyojin bow, the average LP received by players was slightly above average. And we'll talk about data points balances decisions after continuing to verify the reliability of new data points. And I just lost my thing here. There it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, here. So that's what they're doing there. They're just trying to get some data to see how they need to adjust each character based on their LP gains and stuff like that. Alright, so Adriana, she's getting some more love today. As you can see, her attack power per level is increased by 0.4 from 2 to 2.4. They increased her defense per level from 1.4 to 1.7. Damage dealt in duos is scaled down a bit from 100% to 95%, and squads from 90% to 86%. Dual Sword Jackie's, her base attack speed has been increased, so that's kind of a slight nerf by 0.01% or 0.01, so 0.58 to 0.59. Chiara looks like she's getting some more nerfs. Her HP regen per level is going from 0.04 to 0.02. Let's see, Plague. The range damage per second has been hit from 25, 35, 45 to 20 to 27 to 34. So right all across the board she got hit pretty good. Fiora, her Q will be improved a bit more in the next major update since both Spear and Two-Handed Fiora are still a bit on the stronger side. They're trying to improve her stats bit by bit while trying not to influence her balance too much. So her base attack speed has been increased from 0.825 to 0.835 times per second. So it's a slight nerf there. Heart, her duo mode damage is increased to 100%. And then the squad mode damage is from 94% to 97%. And here is a controversial character right here, Lee Dailin. Everyone that I speak to says she's pretty dadgum strong. You know, she's ranked in the higher tiers. She might be, you know, reliant on getting items and stuff like that. But, you know, when she hits, you know, even before she hits 6, she's still super strong. Her kit is freaking obnoxiously overtuned, if you ask me. Let's see, her normal attack enhancement effective drink up will now disappears properly after using a normal attack. Her HP has been hit by 30 points from 580 to 550. Now here we're going to her Striking Tiger, which is her ultimate ability. The cooldowns have been increased significantly from, you know, 110, 90, 70 to 185, 150, and 115. But she gets a cooldown reduction of 40% if she hits an enemy. So it's still going to be on a short cooldown. There'll just be less, you know, more punishment if you're using it to escape rather than using it aggressively or to finish somebody off, which is typically what you see it used as, is an execute. Now they've changed it for she's now unstoppable whenever she's using her ultimate. So no more displacement, stuns, Anything that would break her out of using her ultimate ability, it now doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter, you know. So the outplay potential is dwindling. It's going further down because, you know, it's going to be so strong. Her speed when launching forward has been reduced by 4 milliseconds, so, or meters per second, so 20 to 16. We'll see how that plays out. Shoichi, his base HP has gone up by 50 points, 500 to 550. His defense per level has gone up 1.9 to 2.2. And it looks like the SP cost of his Q is being dropped pretty good. At max level, it drops by 20 points from 90 to 70. So he's getting a little bit of love, trying to bring him back up again after that hammer hit him hard, man. I haven't been having as much fun playing him since he was released, but you know, there's still people having great success with him. There's a lot of people that are still better players than I am, so that probably accounts for it. Let's see what we got here. Weapons, improving less used weapons by top tier in all modes. Sniper rifle, the golden rifle, has their attack power reduced 73 to 56. The AK is getting a little bit of love. I love this gun. Going from 90 to 94. Sounds pretty good. The XCR is going from 55 to 60. The Magnum Boa pistol weapon is going from 85 to 90. On the rapier side, Sword of Justice, I'm going to butcher that word, Misteltein. The cooldown reduction is being hit from 15% to 12%. The Durandal MK2 is going up by 3 points from attack power 45 to 48. Down to Tonfas, we see the skill amp per mastery level 2.8 is going up to 3%, and the tactical Tonfa lifesteal 20% to 25%. On to daggers, Vibroblades getting a little buff here, 42 to 46, and the Carwinen, which is arguably one of the worst daggers, is going from 17 to 22. Don't know if that's going to help it at all, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Hammers, Fang Mace, everybody's favorite Magnus weapon. Skill amp is going from 35 to 31, so that's getting hit pretty good. Then we got the Magic Stick going from attack power 60 to 70, a little buff there. Bows, attack speed per mastery level 2% to 2.2%. The Golden Ratio Bow, attack power 64 to 68. On the crossbows, the Ballista movement speed is being looks like it's being buffed a little bit from a negative 0.1 to 0.05, negative 0.05, and the attack speed minus 10 to minus 5%. So maybe people will start using the ballista a little bit more. We got Throw David Sling, attack power 60 to 70. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, the attack power is actually getting buffed from 80 to 85. Man, if you guys watch like Tom Source or anything like that, they got some crazy builds going on with the Grenade of Antioch with pretty decent success. It's still really fun to build this weapon and just throw it at people and smack them really hard. Flechettes on the Shuriken side, going from 80 to 85. Wow. I feel like the Flechettes are actually pretty decently strong. I use it on Cecile a lot, and I'm loving it because of her passive. We got Cards of Tyranny. Attack power 45 is going up to 49. The Fuma Shuriken is going from 40 to 44. I thought the Fuma was actually a pretty decent weapon because of the cooldown reduction and stuff there, but you know, still going to be, it's just getting better. We love that. On the gloves, the Divine Fist is getting buffed 35 to 38, and so is the Brazil Gauntlet 42 to 45. Gloves are arguably some of the strongest DPS weapons in the game, so we'll see how that goes. I think there's only specific ones that people build, like the Ice Gauntlet and some other things. Bats, Spy Umbrellas going from 40 to 50. Now, armor. One of my favorite items, the Dragon Dobot got hit. Attack power is being reduced from 15 to 11. Amazonas' armor, the defense, 38 to 28. I use Amazonas armor a lot, so we'll see how that plays out. I might have to actually start looking for different armor pieces to build depending on who it is instead of just going straight Amazonas armor. Auto arms, defense 40 to 35. The Gilded Quill fan, skill amp 16 to 14. White Crane fan, the skill amp is going from 18 to 16. And then we got the Flower of Fate is actually getting a 2% buff to its crit chance, 13% to 15%. The Red Shoes goes from 0.35 to 0.4, so that's a little bit better. I mean, the VF Blood Sample is still really hard to get. I mean, if you can get it, nice, but more than likely you're really not going to get it that much. And don't forget the Flower of Fate also builds into that Emerald Tablet right there. And some regular bug fixes. Sharing settings of save plans no longer cancel when trying to save without editing. And then the slight decrease of level of some hunting missions. There we go right there. Now, how this is going to affect the game, you know, we'll just have to see it goes on. I don't think Lee Lynn's getting hurt too much. Shoichi's getting a little bit of love. But in some good news, we got Twitch drops coming for the 2020 Twitch G-Stival. Let's see. The date is 11/21, which is a Saturday. Time is going to be 2 a.m. Pacific time or 10 a.m. UTC. It's going to be squads, and it's this one channel right here, Twitch KR. So if you guys are interested in making 2,500 coins for 2 hours of watching the stream, you know, help you get it if you're free to play, help you get some new characters and stuff like that, and you know, be all good all around. It's always good to see a game that you love playing, getting a little bit of support. So guys, just let me know what you think in the comments below. See, you know, if these nerfs, and see how they affected you or the buffs one way or the other. And we'll just see how it goes from further on, and then we're going to check out the next major update when it comes in. Alright guys.